Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we got our first seed mission, the night after our prom. And we casually kicked the devil's ass and made him serve us. This time, before moving on with said seed mission, we do want to talk to the Queen of Cards. Now, the Queen of Cards is cool because she can change the trade rule, but there's also an entire side quest focusing on the fact that she travels around the world, and we're able to get some really rare cards that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get. And I don't care about any of these right now. The important thing to note is that any rules that you're carrying, say, in my case, I'm in Balam, if I take those rules and I go to another region, then I carry those rules with me, and there'll be ways of moving rules from one region to another. Part of what I want to do right now is challenge her to a game of cards. And I'm just going to do this off screen until she gives me what I want. I don't want direct, and I no longer want all either. Because while we wanted all early in the game to get a whole bunch of cards, I've gotten most of the ones I need. So now I would much prefer to get some difference or even one, because most of the remaining cards I'm going to try and get, I don't need that many, and most of them are rare cards. I'll only need one per game. Okay, we finally got her to play difference. That only took 15 or 20 games to challenge her to and then cancel out of. Let's see here. Now, the way the Queen of Cards side quest works is if you lose a specific card that she happens to be looking for, that the game doesn't tell you, at least this early, that she's looking for it, then she will decide to move to a new region. And if she moves to the right region, then we can basically continue the side quest. The card she's currently looking for is the Minimog card. By the way, there are a number of cards in the game that, well, pretty much any of the rare ones, unless I say to refine them, don't, because they may be part of the Queen of Cards side quest, and if you refine them, you're shit out of luck and you're never going to get it back before it's too late to do that side quest. So, we want to lose the Minimog card to her in order for this side quest to continue. So I'm just going to fill the rest of it with Hazards because I don't need those cards, and I'm basically just going to try and lose this game. So I'm going to put you up there, go ahead and take it, and basically I'm going to lose. It doesn't matter by how many points, as long as I lose. That's the whole point of it. You can take all of those cards, I don't need them. There we go. Now I may have to reload here because it's somewhat random. There's a whole percentage list of where she could possibly go. And that's not the one we want her to. Actually, wait a minute. That is the one we want her to do. What am I talking about? I was about to say, no, it's not. But wow, that worked out. Perfect. All right. She can go to various other regions too. I think right now the main two are either Dalit or Galbadia. So you can pick whichever one you know. Like, you want her to go to Dalit, but you can try it. Like, she can go to other regions as well, and you can still continue the side quest. It just takes longer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy 5 of each of the basic healing items, since when I was farming the stuff that I was getting last time, the sleep and the silence spells, I happened to get another seed level based on steps or whatever, seed payment, whatever it's called. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do while we're here. One interesting thing of note here is if you talk to this guy, the train for timber is here. We have to buy our own tickets, and they are expensive. I'm guessing it's 1,000 gil for each person, because that's a pretty expensive one. But the thing is, you buy it, and it's leaving shortly. You can go in there right now. However, if you decide that, oh, I forgot to do something else, I'm going to go back to garden, you'll have to buy it again. I was trying to do stuff with Queen of Cards in my test run, and I found this out. If you leave the city, once you buy the ticket, it's null and void, and you have to buy it all over again, which kind of sucks. But anyway, after we lose the Minimog card to the Queen of Cards and send her to Dahlett, then we can get on the train. Let's move along with our new mission. And the train goes under the water. These trains are badass. Damn rights they are. Can only imagine like the engineering know-how required to make something like this. Just insane. And Squall doesn't give a shit. You have to use the ticket to get inside. We have to go... no, I think he does it by himself. Access granted. Selfie? Was there really a reason to, you know, be tee-heeing about that? Okay, just figured I'd save there. And then we'll roll over here. Oh, we got a private cabin. No wonder tickets were so damn expensive. And Zell is a child. You love trains. I don't think anyone's going to get that reference, but I love that movie all the same. You're singing a song about trains. I'm leaving now. Bye. You can't go through the door at the end, by the way. So don't... Zell, stop being such a dumbass. I told you he's an idiot. And only sometimes is he a likable idiot. They have magazines. Oh? Hey? Do I want to know what's in that magazine? Probably not. Pays to be a member of Seed. Well, yeah, literally, we get paid. Know anything? No, not too much. Let's be a country surrounded by deep forests. And Galbadia invaded 18 years ago. They fell easily because Galbadia, you know, they've talked about it. They've got this big army. And there's a whole bunch of small resistance factions. Big and small, actually. Well, you don't really know all that much now, do you? Sarcasm? Do you understand that, Zell? Oh? What's wrong with you? Makes sense. Then go take a nap. He just said that. Huh? What's wrong with you? Uh-oh. Well, that's game over. We lost. Well, I guess we shouldn't have gotten so attached to those characters. Wait a minute. What's going on here? The music's still... What? What in the... I control these characters. What the hell's going on here? Did we just, like, switch to a different perspective? We're doing something else now? Well, what? Dream? What? There's a cure. Laguna, Kairos, and Ward. Oh, sure. What's going on here? It already looks like that thing is purple again. Huh. Weird. Man with a machine gun. Everybody loves it, and for damn good reason. let's show off Ward's limit break. Since we happen to have new characters, let's experiment. What? Holy crap! The hell was that? Okay. Interesting. Ifrit leveled up. What's going on here? I'm in a timber forest with different characters, less money. I still have all my GFs though. Now I'm confused. These guys have Tornado as well. Well, if you haven't figured it out, the basis of what's going on is we've changed perspectives, and for the sake of consistency in the game, all of our GFs, the abilities we're learning, etc., are all have been just transferred to these other characters. And I forgot to make this switch. Yeah, you can work on that. You're still good. You're still good. By the way, after I finished working on Move Find, I moved on to Tool RF, and then we'll do Status Medicine, and then we'll finish up Magic there. And you have just begun. Yeah, I mentioned in the tutorial about the Dark Side ability. It's a very good ability. It's just unfortunate that Diablos has so many good abilities that I want to work on that I'm kind of going to put it off. Just because I want to get Mug ASAP, and I definitely need at least these two first. I might even push off Encounter half. I only need it for one spot, and I can get it at that point. Nice background. I see a lot of question marks. Okay, that was just a repeat. We fought those guys before. We're here to fight a war against the almighty Timber Army? Who are these people and what's going on? We're lost again. We're going home to Delling City. Okay. Ward runs fine. Oh, there's a water drop point. We don't need that. We just need to approach the back of this vehicle here and press X button, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. That's definitely interesting. This all comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? What? No, it's not! Don't be an asshole! What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be out fighting a war, and these guys are gonna go home and get drunk. You've created a traffic jam. Laguna, you're a jackass, aren't you? Let's go this way. Okay. That's not how the road was oriented a second ago, but sure. Oh. Nah, we don't need to go that way yet. The interesting thing is you're supposed to go that way, but if you're interested, there's a little side event that you can do. Well, it's not really an event as much as it is you go this way, you can do something that some people may not be aware that you can actually do at this point in the game. An interesting city. I can't remember. This city was actually designed, I think, around like a real-life city. We don't need to go up. There's nothing we can do up. So select down, hold the directional button or the stick down and kind of to the left a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. For whatever reason, whatever they are, the ladders in this game are really finicky and they don't make a lot of sense. So we're not supposed to come in here yet. And the interesting thing about this is, if we go down here, we can't actually go anywhere. But if we keep dancing around here, we have a chance. It's not a particularly high chance, but I believe it's only in this room that we have a chance at running into a particular enemy that I would like to run into. Well, there's one of them. There's two enemies that you could meet up with in here. And let's see. This one I basically want to draw some life spells from, because life spells are beneficial and they're actually quite good. So now I'm going to show you the whole process. This is why we have the memory feature on. So we do that, we press the fast forward button, we hold down the button, and this is how we draw in this game. If you try and draw without memory on, you'll have to enter down to go to draw, select the spell, and then select stop. And you don't want to have to do all this stuff. You just want to be able to draw, do it really quickly, and be done with it. This is the fastest way of doing it. It involves setting up and then holding one button for a minute, maybe two. This is one of the most tedious parts about this game, but it's not all that bad if you're playing any version that has a fast forward feature, and as long as you use memory, you shouldn't have any issues doing this relatively quickly. But anyway, I figured I'd demonstrate at least one example of me actually, drawing for the purpose of maxing out on a particular spell. And then after that, I won't be showing this kind of stuff again. I'll cut it out of battles if it happens to be in a boss fight, or I will just edit out that whole fight altogether. But I'll always let you know if I plan on doing any amount of drawing. The other spell that you can possibly get around here is the Isuna spell. Now I think the Isuna spell is supposed to be from an enemy that you can encounter on this screen. So now someone's maxed it out. So now we can no longer do the fast forward thing, so we just double check here. So Laguna's mastered that out, and Kiros has, and Bord has. So now all I'm going to do is have, I think, Kiros do a little attack there, and then we'll try and card this guy. There we go. Again, we still don't want to gain any experience. So if at all possible, if you're not demonstrating limit breaks or anything like that, then you can just do this. Use card, we get the AP, but that's about it. Now, in my test run, I wasn't able to find the Grand Mantis enemy that gives me the Isuna spell, and that's not a big deal. There's an opportunity of drawing that spell a little later on, but I'm going to run into 3 or 4 battles, and if I happen to find them, good. If not, I won't worry about it, and we'll move on. Okay, I wasn't able to find the other guy that I was looking for. The other thing you can find down here are red bats, and you're able to draw the drain spell from them if you're so inclined to do that. Nah, I don't think I need that. The important one is picking up the life spell. Again, we can get the drain spell, the life spell, and the Isuna spell just a little bit later anyway. I just figure I'd point it out because it's, I think, the first opportunity you have to get the spell other than refining cards. But anyway, we've done that, so let's get our fast forward going here so that we can get back on track to where we're actually supposed to be going, which is over here. They've blocked off most of the other areas. Now, I thought there was something around here, like you could initiate a traffic jam or something like that. You zoned in once or twice. It might be a later point in time, I can't remember. But anyway, we don't really need to worry about that. Let's go over here. We don't need to rest. What are you up to? Step up to the counter. Alright. I figured I might as well save anyway. Whatever. Let's go down here. What do we got going on? Pose a toast to yourself. Okay then. You're Julia's private bodyguard. Usual table is ready. We've got a third option here, and it's grayed out. Yeah, what's going on? Okay. Weird. Anyway, that was different. We already walked around. Let's take a look at it. Is this a dream? I have a feeling I'm seeing people's thoughts. At ease. Everyone sit down. Sits down, gets immediately right back up himself. Going all out tonight, and then sits back down again. This game is weird. And you guys get drunk far too often for everyone to know your usual. Oh? I'm guessing that would be the lady in red over there? For some reason, it makes me think of Parasite Eve. She's working. Go say hi. Alright. We've got a little bit of free rank. Can we talk to anybody else? Cool. Okay then. You're weird. Can't talk to you. Okay, we'll go up here. What? The game forced me to do that. I didn't get to choose. You walk up there and he immediately just decides nope. And then he walks up there anyway. So it looks like we're seeing Laguna's thoughts as well as somebody who's watching Laguna and their thoughts. Uh-oh. Your leg is cramping up. Okay. What? What am I watching here? I don't get this. Like, I'm guessing, you know, he's fond of Julia and thinks she's, you know, incredibly attractive or something like that. But why would that cause his leg to cramp up? It's not a trend I've seen in other games / anime. So I got no idea. Good work. It wasn't successful. He walked up, got a leg cramp, and walked away. What the hell? Your popularity rating got up a point. What? I have no idea what any of these people are talking about. They don't make any sense. -3 on the manliness scale. Okay, that at least makes sense. Yeah, sure. All those sexy pixels. But you guys just got here. Yeah, what's the rush? Relax, stay a while, and listen. Oh, hello. And he's gonna shit his pants. I'm not sure what if it's the translation that translated it as his legs cramping up. I'm not sure if he's supposed to have other issues. But yeah. Tells her to sit down, sits down himself. So I'm not sure if whoever's in gray is able to understand Laguna's thoughts or not. Hard to say. Because that's something you would say if you could see his thoughts, and also if you couldn't see his thoughts and just saw him, you know, reacting. Kind of. It's fine. Happens when you get nervous. No, you're supposed to make up an excuse. It got hurt in the war. Yeah, that's the one. I think it's a little late for that. Oh. Well, playing it like a loser apparently works in this world. Okay. Why are you thinking about that? Yeah, everyone's just kind of standing around the table. Oh, that's just weird. I can see this playing out in a very different tone. Like, it's funny now, but I can see it playing out a very different tone in an anime where they'll just make everything go way over the top. Ask for her room. Okay. Am I dreaming? This is a dream. This is too weird to be a dream. He talks to himself too much. Okay, so apparently they can see it. Nope, I won't say anything. All ears for Julia, huh? Use your manly charm, huh? Good luck with that, dude. Send you off 1,000,000 miles away. Yep. And you're drunk. Lovely. What about you guys? Conversation sophisticated. Based on what I've seen, that sounds more like this guy than anything else. But anyway, let's go on up here. And I think we're going to call her a day for now. We'll finish up what exactly is going to happen here next time. But yeah, we managed to get our characters start a mission and immediately die and or fall asleep. And now we have new characters. So who knows what the hell's going on. But anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.